Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a look for you guys. It is a look that I actually posted on my Instagram a few weeks ago, and it's using MAC Loose Pigment in Grape. So it was requested for me to film it, so of course I'm going to do that for you guys. Also, I just wanted to mention, don't mind my face right now. The thing is that prior to filming this, I was picking my face. Like, I know it's a bad habit and you're not supposed to do it because it's scarring, but I have always picked my face. I will probably always do it in the future. But unfortunately it does get a little bit red and like swollen looking, so I'm sorry. My skin doesn't usually look like this. But other than that, yeah, that's it. Let's jump right in.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the Smashbox 24-Hour Eye Primer, and I'm just going to place this all over my lid and crease. Now I'm going in on my eyes here, but try to do this gently. And then next, we're going to use MAC Soft Brown and a Palladium Tools blending brush. I don't know if it's Palladium or Delium, or I'm not sure, but it's one of their brushes. I'll list it down below. And I'm just going to really take my time and make sure that this is all soft and blended. Next, I'm going to blend in MAC Brown Script. This is a beautiful color. It's a very reddish brown, and honestly, I am yet to find another color like it. So this one is definitely worth everyone having. It's such a great color. And I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm just going to blend it, and again, make sure that everything is smooth. Next, I'm going to apply MAC Shadowy Lady using another Palladium Tools blending brush, which I will also list down below. And I'm just going to keep this one in a little tighter. I'm not going to go all over my crease. I'm going to try to keep it in my outer V and a little bit out towards my brow. Using e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set, I'm going to spray both sides of this flat eyeshadow brush, and we're going to dip into the star of the show, which is this loose pigment from MAC and Grape. I love this color. It's such a beautiful purple with just little hints of blue, and I just adore how much color comes out of it. So we're just going to gently place this all over the lid from corner to corner. Unfortunately, my video clip with my liner and brows did get deleted off the memory clip somehow, so I'm really sad I lost that, but I did do it how I usually would. I used my NYC Liquid liner, MAC Eyeshadows and Embark and Corduroy, and my Studio Finish Concealer and NW25. For mascara, I'm using my Loreal Telescopic mascara. We are going to use false eyelashes, but I'm putting the mascara on now because I don't like to apply it on false lashes. I feel like it really cuts down their lifespan, and we want our lashes to last a long time. We want to get a bunch of uses out of them. And then after that, I'm just going to spray my entire face with rose water. I mainly just wanted a little something refreshing. And then for my first primer, I'm going to use the Bairly Sheer Spray on Face Primer. So I'm just going to shake this up and then spray it all over my face. For my second primer, I'm going to use the Faced Hangover Primer, which is very moisturizing, and I'm going to place this on the driest areas of my face, which is around my mouth and around my nose. For my third primer, I'm going to use the Too Faced Primed and Poreless Pure. Now, I use 3 primers because I have sensitive skin and I'm targeting each area, but if you have one that you like, feel free to just use that one. This one is just good for the rest of my face. For foundation, I'm going to use the Clinique Stay Matte Foundation in Sand, and I'm going to apply this all over my face, and then I'm going to be blending it out with my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. I love this foundation for during the summer when it's hot and muggy outside because it is a mattifying foundation, and I also don't grab for it too much in the winter because since I haven't gotten any sun, this color will oxidize a little bit and tend to be a little too dark for me. But for the summer, I feel like this is a perfect formula. Next, I'm going to use this LA Girl Pro Conceal in Orange Correct, and unlike concealer, I'm just going to hug this right under the eye, and I'm going to dab it out with my fingers, and then I'm going to give it a few moments to dry a little bit so that it doesn't mix with my concealer. That way it doesn't make my concealer look orange. We want the concealer to just cover this completely. For concealer, I'm using the NYX HD Concealer in 04 Beige. I love concealers like this with the wands because it makes this process so easy. After I apply this, I'm going to blend it out with the flat side of my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. Concealer is probably my favorite makeup item more than eyeliner. I know it's a shocker, but I just feel like concealer more than anything makes the biggest impact on your face. On days where I'm still not wearing any makeup, I will still try to add just the teeniest bit of concealer just to brighten up under my eye. To set everything, I'm going to use my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in Nude Beige. First, I'm going to blur out any creases there might be, and then I'm going to set it really quick so that those little crinkles don't even think about coming out and creasing my concealer. And I'm using my Real Techniques setting brush. For bronzer, I'm using Bobbi Brown Bronzer in Golden Light and my NARS Ita Dupe Brush. I still love this brush. I adore how soft it is and how easily it blends everything out. If you want to see where I got this brush, head over to my last favorites video and I listed the link down below. So I'm just going to also add some color around my temples, and I'm not going to contour my nose, but I am going to add a little bit of color just so that it's not too bright in that area. And then for blush, I'm using this Tattoo You blush in the shade Wired. And I'm going to apply this with my Real Techniques blush brush. I have mentioned their blushes before. I love them. I feel like they are incredibly pigmented. For a highlight, I'm using Becca Champagne Pop. And I'm going to apply this with my Crown fan brush. This highlight is very pigmented, so I try to use very little of it because a little with this one goes a very long way. And I'm just going to apply this to my cheekbones and the rest of the high points on my face. Next, I'm going to use MAC Phloof and my Morphe M506 brush to highlight my brow bone and the inner corner of my eye. I absolutely love this brush. I feel like ever since I got it, I have not used anything else to highlight those areas. It's absolutely the perfect length and softness. To set my brows, I'm going to use this Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel in Espresso. For lashes, I'm going to go in with these bottom lashes, which are the Monda Studio number 48 lashes. Now you can get these from her website, but I tend to get them from nigelbeautyemporium.com, but Morphe Brushes also sells them on their website. They're just usually sold out. And I just wanted to show you guys the difference between wearing lashes and not wearing lashes. It is such a huge difference. And I'm going to apply these the same way I would usually. I'm going to apply it in the center of my eye, and then using tweezers I'm going to adjust the inner and outer corner, and then I'll press them in. For my lips, I'm going to start with this ColourPop Lippy Stick in their primer. And I'm just going to apply this all over the lips. I will usually use this especially if I'm going to wear a matte lip. It just keeps the texture very smooth, and it does help contain a little bit of the moisture. For lip liner, I'm going to use MAC Edge to Edge. For a long time, I was very obsessed with this lip liner. It is a beautiful, rosy, warm toned pink, and I just love it. I'm going to outline my entire lip, and then I will overline my bottom lip just outside the natural lip line so that it doesn't look too fake. And then I will fill in the corners. Think of it of a way as contouring your lips. Later on when you apply your lipstick, this will make it look more naturally pouty. And then for lipstick, I'm going to be using MAC Satin Lipstick in Cherish. I love this color. It reminds me a lot of Honey Love. However, Honey Love is a matte and can be a little bit too drying. So I'm going to focus this color mainly in the center to bring all the light to the center of the lips, and again add to that pouty effect. And then I will go in with MAC Technical Liner and Risque, and I'm going to apply this in my waterline. Now, the technical formula is not my favorite, but I am just so obsessed with this color. I feel like it definitely opens the eyes and brightens them, but it's not as harsh as using a white eyeliner. And then don't forget to apply mascara on your lower lashes.
Alright guys, this is the final look. I hope that you guys liked it. I really love this one. I feel like because of this combination of colors, you can really use this look year round. And I also love the cream liner and the waterline because it really opens up the eyes. So I hope that you guys like it. And until next time, I love you. Bye!